Kanye West has made it abundantly clear how much he doesn't like Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian's new boyfriend. In addition to ruthlessly dragging the 28-year-old comedian on social media, he also decapitated and buried alive a cartoon version of the Saturday Night Live actor in the visual for the game-assisted Eazy. So what's wrong with Kanye West? And what are fans and celebrities' reactions to Kanye's Eazy video? All of this and more coming up on today's video. Kim Kardashian is trying her best to separate herself from her ex-husband Kanye West. Kim, who is currently in a relationship with Saturday Night Live comedian Pete Davidson, fears for her life and well-being as Kanye leaves no stone unturned in his quest to win Kim over back once. However, Kim doesn't want that, and in a recent virtual court hearing, Kim has officially and legally dropped West from her last name. Kim, who filed for divorce from the rapper last year, made a request in December to become legally single. The former couple must still resolve the division of property and custody of their 4 children, however. According to New York City family law attorney Nancy Kemtob, Kim Kardashian is the first known high-profile person to use the phrase legally single in a divorce-related court request, a move she said she made after West ignored her initial divorce filing. In court documents, Kardashian said she asked for the request as a way to bifurcate or split her divorce into 2 parts. One hearing for legally defaulting to her premarital name and single status, and a second later hearing to settle assets and child custody. Divorcees commonly request to bifurcate their marriage dissolution as a way to move forward with their single lives while dealing with more complex financial or parenting matters, according to Kemtob. But Kardashian's lawyers created a spin on the process with legally single wording, since it appears West didn't comply with the first divorce hearing. Kemtob said in the documents, Kardashian said that no counseling or reconciliation effort could change the irreconcilable differences she and West have. As part of her request to become legally single, Kardashian requested her name legally be changed back to Kimberly Noel Kardashian without West at the end. Court documents show she's basically saying Kanye West is never moving forward to get divorced, and so let me move on. Kemtob, who works with wealthy elites on their divorce agreements, told Insider. In court documents, Kardashian said since she filed for divorce, West had ignored her requests to terminate our marital status. The reality star's request to be legally single allows her to shed the last name West even if her ex doesn't comply with the divorce. Kemtob, who has practiced since 1997, said. Kemtob said in her experience, most people comply with divorce filings. If a person continues to skirt divorce court dates and paperwork, the court would eventually default to a divorce, she said. Kemtob predicts that now that Kardashian has popularized legally single, it could be used in other divorce court proceedings as well. So, how did Kanye respond to Kim wanting to completely alienate herself from him? As per People, West's lawyers claim in the response that granting single status before issues like custody of their 4 children, North 8, Saint 6, Chicago 4, and Psalm 2, and shared properties are settled in their ongoing divorce could result in a risk of adverse consequences. In the documents, a lawyer for Ye states that Kim's motion should be denied without prejudice so that Kim can refile it with the mandatory corrections and requested conditions set forth in the proposed judgment. Alternatively, a hearing regarding these additional conditions should be set. West is also concerned that the Skims founder could remarry before the divorce is finalized. The filing also adds an early termination of status also creates barriers to obtaining evidence if one of them remarries before the case is concluded. So, has Ye finally decided to work with Kim on their divorce and solve the issues regarding property and custody of their children? Well, actually no. According to Kanye, the divorce settlement is in no means final, and the judge's ruling simply means Kardashian's marital status is single while she continues to work out a divorce settlement. Just hours after the ruling, Kanye dropped a music video to his Eazy track on Instagram in which he disses Kim's boyfriend Pete Davidson. In the music video, Kanye slips a pillowcase over the head of a character that's eerily reminiscent of the SNL star who was tied up in a rope and dragged before being buried. In any event, the court's decision came a day after ET learned the West has changed divorce lawyers. Samantha Spector has been hired by Kanye, and at the hearing, Spector reiterated to the judge that she's been on the case for less than 24 hours and couldn't answer certain questions about the case. Kardashian's attorney Laura Wasser told the judge that the request to be declared single is something they've discussed for 5 months, and the motion requesting it has been pending for 3 months. Wasser said she had been speaking to West's counsel about all of this and feared West's changing legal counsel at the 11th hour was just a tactic to stall the request. Wasser noted that the case was moved very slowly and claimed there has been no cooperation or discovery from West. She also claimed West hasn't been communicative with his counsel, but hopes Spector has better luck with him, while the sides agreed to modify the order for the retirement plans with regard to preservation of reimbursement, which West has previously brought up in court. The judge denied West's motion regarding the trust, citing the West is protected. Kim had previously said in court that being declared legally single will help Kanye to accept that our marital relationship is over and to move forward on a better path, which will assist us in peacefully co-parenting our children. The next hearing is set for August 5th. As you have heard or seen, Kanye West is someone who makes his thoughts very clear on places like Instagram and Twitter, not the least of which, as of late, has been his thoughts on his relationship with his ex, Kim K. For example, the Grammy winner wrote via Instagram on Monday, "I have faith. We'll be back together. Sometimes people call me crazy, but to be in love is to be crazy about something, and I'm crazy about my family. Happy Valentine's Day. Hold your spouse close and make sure they know how much you love and appreciate them, because someone is lurking to help destroy your family." He added, Kardashian should always remember West was your biggest W, but a little after making those posts, he posted a picture of a sign that read the following: "Stop telling fathers they should have fought harder to see their children and start asking mothers why they had to fight it all." On his apology and taking accountability, Kanye West, on a more recent post, said he's taking accountability for his disturbing Instagram behavior towards Kim K. "As of late, I've learned that using all caps makes people feel like I'm screaming at them. I'm working on my communication," the rapper said as he captioned a photo of himself on stage surrounded by clouds of smoke. "I can benefit from a team of creative professionals, organizers, mobilizers, and community leaders. Thank everybody for supporting me. I know sharing screenshots was jarring and came off as harassing Kim. I take accountability." And while he stopped attacking Kim and talking about his kids, he has moved on to attacking Pete Davidson. Kanye has been taking a dig at Pete ever since the two were linked together. He first dissed Pete in his song Eazy, where he sang, "God saved me from that crash just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass." Who? Later, he also insulted Pete when he captioned one of his posts, "Look at this D. I wonder if Instagram gonna shut down my page for dissing Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend." He also leaked Pete's personal reassurance text on Instagram, where he promised Kanye to not interfere in the family's personal affairs, including his children, and captioned the post, "No, you will never meet my children." He also had a warning for married men, telling them that there was only a skeet lurking. In the message he wrote, "For everyone married, hold your spouse close. Make sure they know how much you love and appreciate them, because there's a skeet lurking in every dirty-ass alley waiting to help destroy your family and walk around in Calvin Kleins around your children. I wish my wife was with me and our children sitting at the 50-yard line. At Kim Kardashian, always remember West was your biggest W." Besides, he's been spreading false rumors about Pete, such as Pete having AIDS and being gay. Looks like Kanye is desperately in need of some therapy. More strikingly, West took aim at Kardashian's new romance with Davidson again in his new track, Security. He rapped seemingly about Davidson, "Never take the family picture off the fridge. Never stand between a man and his kids. You all ain't got enough security for this. You all ain't got enough security for this. I put your security at risk. I make your security a quit. Like we don't get paid enough for this." That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.